be debated after the expiry of 3 days from the date the report was tabled. My motion, Right Honourable Speaker, is premised on the fact that in your communication this morning, you indicated we are at the tail end of this session and we still have a lot of business to cover. It's important that we provide time to cover all the business that is before the House as a commitment to our efficiency and delivery to the people of Uganda. I beg to move.
Is that seconded? Seconded by Honorable Bua, Honorable Chris Baryomosi, Honorable Baka, Honorable Nakut, Honorable Water, Honorable Guang, Honorable Teira, Honorable Bahati, Honorable Karamoja Fayaz, Honorable Cheng, Honorable Namiango, Honorable Musasisi, Honorable Ilukor, Honorable Wilson, Ababiku, Chemaswet, Sanoni, Rionga, Ashaba, Fred, Alanyo, and Nekesa, and Ochua. Honorable members, I put a question that 14. Yes, Shadow.
Madam Speaker, I am here to oppose that motion. When you look at that rule and interpret it correctly, which I invite you to read entirely, that rule, and if it pleases you, I invite that that rule be read entirely to this House. It is a conditional rule. It is contingent upon, first, the report is uploaded at least 3 days. For that rule for that motion to be accepted in this House, the first condition is that the reports are laid or circulated on our electronic platforms 3 days before. Secondly, that the chair presents the report here after those 3 days. I invite you to look, interrogate even the commas, the semicolons that are put there. In legislative drafting, it has a meaning. It cannot be ignored. I invite you, Madam Speaker, not to fall into the trap, not to be persuaded by that misdirected motion, not to accept it because it will be breaching our rules. If it means suspending the House to have ourselves understand that rule, Madam Speaker, it does not take away anything. Please protect the integrity of this House and follow the rules. Because if you don't follow the rules, even your rulings now does not matter. Nobody will be bound by it. If you do not follow the rules, there is nothing that will bind me now to follow your own rules. There is nothing that will bind us to have the order paper. I just invite you on that particular matter, that that motion cannot stand unless the 3 days have expired and that report has been laid. That's my understanding, and I suppose that is very correct.
Honourable members, can we look at Rule 16? Is it one of the entrenched rules? 17? Okay. AJ?
Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, Rule 17 of the Rules or Procedure of this House allow this House to suspend any rule except Rule 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 15, 1, 25, 94, 99, 104, 113, 114, 115, 116, 118, 124, 130, 131, 132, 133, 140, 149, and 205. Right Honourable Speaker and Honourable colleagues, Rule 214 is not one of those rules that this House cannot suspend. So if it so pleases the House is at liberty to dispense with the rules.
Honourable members, I can actually, yes, Honourable Abdu.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. I can read the rule. The rule says B, only be debated after the expiry of at least 3 days from the day the report was laid on table by the chairperson or deputy chairperson or a member designated by the committee or by the speaker. First of all, there is no comma in, no semicolon in this rule. It only ends with a full stop. So there's nothing interrogate about full stops and commas in the rule. Secondly, when you suspend it, it means it doesn't exist. You are not bound by it. So you can't go to the commas of a suspended rule. So my colleagues should know that once you suspend, the rule does not apply. That is the essence of Rule 17. And this is not one of those which are entrenched.
And honorable members, I am not going to take a personal decision on this rule. I am going to consult the House, and by way of consulting the House, I will put a question to that effect, and it becomes a House issue, not my personal issue. The question, then you. Okay.
Right Honorable Speaker, I want to give this example. Rule 20, sittings of the House. A sitting of the House is duly constituted when it's presided over by the Speaker or Deputy Speaker. When you go to Rule 17, suspension of rules, Rule 20 is not there. Can I now move to suspend this sitting? Rules are not ready, Madam Speaker. Just an example. The fact that a rule is for suspension does not make it express. Read the rules entirely. Now, is a sitting of the House. Can I come here and then move that this sitting be suspended, and you will accept it that because it is not there? It is not there.
Honorable